Good morning, good morning.
Good morning, madam.
Lemon tea, please, Hyacinth.
Yes, madam.
So astringent, so stimulating. Well, Mr. Palfrey, why are you here?
You wish to discuss the Throckmorton case. Sharp at 9, you said.
Oh, the Throckmorton case can go on the back burner, isn't that what they say?
Who, madam?
They. Americans, I suppose it's always the Americans, isn't it? No, but I do want to see you. You'd never guess what's in there, Mr. Palfrey.
Lunch?
More a feast for the eyes. Well, Mr. Palfrey?
An icon, my word.
I know it's an icon. What do you think of it?
Well, I confess I'm not mad for them, but this is rather nice.
What would you say it's worth?
Quite a lot, I imagine.
£40 I paid for it in the Portobello market. Mrs. Walker's stall.
Good Lord. Must be a fake. Clever copy.
Mr. Palfrey, it's genuine.
Not for £40.
The experts have confirmed it. I went straight to Bond Street. I saw the top man. He swears on his reputation that it's 13th century and it's from Pskov. All the gold told him that. And it's St. Theodore.
And its value?
£5,000.
My congratulations, madam. Not a bad bargain.
I want you to look into it, Mr. Palfrey. It smells.
With respect, madam, my field is security, not doubtful works of art.
Sit down, Mr. Palfrey. It's a capital offense in Russia. These things aren't allowed out of the Soviet Union without special permits. Smuggling them means the firing squad.
Perhaps it's been here a long time.
And ends up for £40 on Mrs. Walker's stall. Do you know what these things are worth? How rare a 13th century icon is? No, there's something wrong here, I know it. And you'll find out what it is.
I suggest Scotland Yard.
And I've decided it's a matter for your section. I sense implications. Do you understand?
Yes, madam.
You can borrow it. I trust you.
I'm relieved to know it.
Oh, would you like some tea, Mr. Palfrey? Unless you feel you haven't got time.
It's worth a great deal more than £40.
Portobello Road.
Mrs. Walker.
A villainess, no doubt. If she bought it in good faith, she's in the clear. No one in that trade's too particular, nor are some of the customers.
She wouldn't tell me where she got it.
Leave it to me. My expenses require your initial, Mr. Palfrey.
I'll look at them.
Mr. Palfrey?
Yes, madam.
How are you getting on? What have you found out?
I've only been on it for 2 hours.
Time is of the essence, Mr. Palfrey.
You don't think, and dare I suggest it, that because it's a Russian object, you're being a bit, well, Red's under the bed?
Of course I am. Isn't that where Reds lurk? Under all our beds?
So tell me.
If you don't leave me alone, I'll call my Harry.
You don't have a Harry. I checked. You're just a poor, defenseless old woman.
Are you the law?
Guess.
Got a warrant?
Is your street trader's license in order?
Of course it is.
When's it up for renewal?
Yeah, wouldn't.
I might if I'm the law. And if I'm not, well, me and my mates can do a terrible lot of damage, you know what I mean?
That's Coalport. Put it down.
So tell me.
I can't. I don't remember. I've got a customer for that.
I've just taken a call from Mr. Blair.
Mrs. Walker acquired the icon from a known villain, a professional housebreaker who brought it to her out of the blue, and she gave him a £5 for it. Name of Roger Prentice. Being held for questioning on something else. Going there now.
Splendid.
Icon? What's an icon to do with the Throckmorton investigation?
Oh, my dear girl, you are so out of date.
Thanks, I can manage. Roger Prentice. In for questioning. Caught last night on the 7th floor of the Rosemont Hotel.
You're not the filth.
As and when it suits.
What I got last night, if I got anything. In fact, I never left home. It wasn't worth £50. No style left in the world. A 3-star hotel and all rubbish.
Tell me about another job.
My memory's gone.
So's your reputation. A little icon of St. Theodore.
Oh, what?
An icon of St. Theodore.
You're not CID.
Say a government department which doesn't usually stoop to the likes of you.
So don't stoop now.
The investigating officer's an old pal of mine. That might do you a bit of good.
Damn picture. I knew it was bad luck.
So why nick it? You go for sparklers. Did you get any on the icon job?
I'm not answering.
And if you've a fancy for a picture, why that particular one?
I don't know one from the other. But I saw it on the wall and I thought to myself, it's an icon. Even I knew that. An easy carriage, so I lifted it. There's a sort of standing order for them in the trade. Easy moved on for good money.
And how did it end up where it did?
He didn't like it.
Who? Who was this likely punter you had it in mind for?
Riseman. In the West End. Creepy show.
And where did you get it?
My solicitor should be here any minute.
Tell me first, so we can stay friends.
Flat in Richmond. If I did it, place done up like a tart's wedding.
If you did it, when was it?
Might be 3 weeks.
The name?
I'm not in here because of that. I'm in here because of last night's caper.
You've never forgotten.
If there was a name, might have been Armitage.
He's on the main board of Federated Businesses. They have defense contracts, so he's been vetted, hence the file.
So, he gets burgled, but there's no record. He reported it to the police.
You'll also find he hasn't made an insurance claim.
He couldn't do one without the other. A visit, you think?
Did you ring his office?
Yes, he's not there.
Done a bunk.
He's at home today.
Alone or both?
Hey, you look after Jess.
Shall I unplug his phone?
Can I stop you? Mr. Armitage.
Who is it?
My name is Palfrey.
Yes.
Do you think I could have a word?
What about?
I'm from the Ministry.
Ministry?
Defense.
Oh. Then come up. Take the lift to the 4th floor.
Blair here. A blink job. Number? I don't know the number, but the name's Armitage. James Armitage of 401 River House. Put him out for me.
You'll be in the queue.
That's all right, when you can.
Do go through.
Thank you. Oh, what a charming room. And the view.
I'm sorry if I sounded churlish. I get so many callers all wanting something. So, what can I do for you, Mr.
Palfrey. What a fortunate man you are. Anyone would know that for a Beasley.
He's a friend of mine. Gave it to me himself.
Ah, something missing?
Oh, that's not here at the moment.
Being cleaned?
Must be chilly out. A spot of whiskey?
Oh, no, no.
It's rather a special one.
Oh, really, no. This hour I seldom go beyond sherry.
Ah, then you can sample my equally excellent Fino.
You alone here?
Being alone is a treat sometimes. I get so many invitations, I can't choose between them, so opt for tranquility.
And I'm intruding.
Good health, Mr. Palfrey.
And yours, Mr. Armitage. Oh, yes. They're good.
I assume it's business.
3 weeks ago, you were burgled. How did the burglar get in? I assume you weren't here at the time.
I was at a meeting at our defence plant in Scotland.
Federated businesses?
Yes. The man, or whoever, must have come up the fire escape. The terrace door could be opened by a 9-year-old.
And he took?
Oh, nothing much. A watch.
A good one?
Well, it was... not particularly. Cufflinks, cigarette lighter, which didn't matter because I've given up smoking.
All items he could put in his pocket. Even the icon, if he had a large pocket.
Icon? Good heavens. I never expected to see it again. But how? Where did you get it? Oh, I am so grateful.
Well, I'm afraid it belongs to a friend of mine.
But it was stolen from me.
And you didn't report it to the police.
You did say Ministry of Defence. Look, I didn't report it because of all the fuss. People tramping about, fingerprint powder everywhere.
Oh, your insurers.
How thorough you are. Yes, well, I might get round to it. I'm away so much. Why are you interested?
It belongs to a friend of mine.
Got the burglar? Look, are you offering to sell it back to me?
You buy it again? Oh, we must see. Where did you get it, Mr. Armitage?
I don't think I recall.
Oh, but surely such a fine piece?
No, I don't remember.
Been eastwards lately?
Do you mean Norwich?
I mean Russia. It was Russian originally.
I should like to know who you are and what you're after, Mr. Palfrey.
They never willingly let the genuine ones go. Did you smuggle it out?
Now, look here.
Bought it cheap from some black market chap and smuggled it out wrapped in your pajamas.
Certainly not.
But you say you don't recall. Well, perhaps you'll think about it and let me know if it all comes back to you. Oh, irritating. Mine does that all the time.
Yeah, where is yours?
I don't think I recall.
Hello? Oh, hell, it's dead. Shan't be able to call the office now, that is... Hello?
I must go, Mr. Armitage. I'll report your phone out of order if you like. The phone went ping.
Good.
Do what you have to do and then get... Our laundry van's here. You better park somewhere else. Do what you have to do and then get clear. I'll take a taxi. You can keep Jess.
Dieter, is it you? I don't believe it.
Sure, me.
What in the world are you doing here?
You don't ask me in?
Yes, of course, though I'm terribly busy. It's a bad time. But take the lift to the 4th floor.
It is one great place you live.
Dankeschön.
That's work?
Oh, no, that's just a report.
Oh, yes. I'm very impressed. Is that the Thames?
Yes. This is such a surprise, Dieter.
Too long since I saw you.
I might not have been here.
I take the chance. This is our 5th meeting. 4 in my country, the 1st in yours. I did not realize you are so rich.
Oh, I put on a show. How are you here?
Because, James, I came to find you.
But you can't just pop across.
You're looking at the 2nd best assistant manager in the city.
Not the 1st best.
I didn't even know there was a competition. I swear it. when they come and tell me I've won second prize. A 6-day cruise on a Russian boat to London and back.
What was first prize?
2 weeks in Moscow, so thank God. I do miss you, James.
And the boat is here now?
At Tilbury. And they let you get off and just come here. They don't know where I am. I made sure of that. Come and tell me what the buildings are.
There's nothing special.
You are special. But different here, I think.
Not different. Oh, yes, I am. Your turning up is such a surprise.
Your life is full of surprises.
Mr. Armitage, I've come to fix your phone.
Unusually fast service?
Oh, we do try, sir. Dare say it won't take a tick.
Don't rush to help. I'd better have that, Mr. Palfrey. Remember what happened last time.
Oh. Okay. Freeze. Back a bit. Stop.
Can you see?
Just. Top right bell, 401. Okay. And he hasn't come out yet.
And he wasn't from the office, was he? Dressed like that.
Good looking, if you like that sort.
Perhaps our Mr. Armitage does like that sort.
I don't think it's got anything to do with the icon, but it makes one curious. Which bug did you use, all the time or only when the phone's in use?
Only had time for the small one.
Pity. If naughtiness is afoot, he won't be calling anyone, will he? I think you better go back there. Our laundry van can't follow him.
While you?
Face madam.
Federated businesses are as big as any. Director responsible for marketing and public relations. He went to Eton.
Ah, so we can sleep easily.
Unmarried, which probably accounts for the young man. You're making progress, Mr. Palfrey.
But on what?
My icon got you this far. Now it's time for the thumb screws.
I think I'll be the art connoisseur a little longer.
You can waste your own time in your own time, but not the country's.
Never fear, Blair is on the spot, and he's never without his thumb screws.
Excuse me.
Sorry, man, I can't help you. I'm a stranger around here.
That hat's a dead giveaway. You're either special branch or a fisherman. And I don't see any trout jumping around here.
And who are you?
One of the special departments.
Well, that's easy said.
I can give you a number to ring, but then they'll start trailing you.
Oh. Sergeant Margetson.
You watching that place? A man called Armitage?
I'm following a bloke off a boat.
boat?
Russian cruise boat at Tilbury. I'm on duty there. It was odd the way they let this bloke get off like it was a number 9 bus. Thought I'd keep tabs.
You going on with it, or is this your lot?
Well, that depends. Find out whose place it is. Armitage, you say?
You'd better lie low. You're getting in something a bit dicey.
That is what special branch is for.
Oh, yes. When they're called. So he's Russian, then?
No, he's German. East German. I saw him at the window, top right.
You got his name?
What's it worth?
My goodwill.
Well, that's nice. Janssen, Dieter Janssen. According to the ship's manifest, he comes from Leipzig.
Even special branch has its uses.
Mr. Reisman?
Yes. Come in, please.
Thank you.
An icon? Offered to me?
If you didn't accept it, gave it back to one Roger Prentice. For someone with a standing order out, I'd have expected you to have some on display.
I act for one particular customer.
You front for him.
He doesn't like negotiating.
And you obtain the goodies where you can.
I don't like your tone, Mr. Whatever your name is.
Palfrey, Ministry of Defence.
I don't care if you're from Buckingham Palace.
Am I right in assuming that your client didn't like the icon for some reason?
You can assume what you like.
You took it to him or sent it to him and he said no thanks? Did he give a reason?
Good day to you.
Who is he? Where can I get in touch with him?
Confidentiality is the watchword of this trade.
Of course it is. Thanks for your help.
Ben, I'm at the gallery. Look, I just had some fellow in asking about that icon. Yeah, Palfrey or something. I just thought you ought to know. I'll call you back.
I'm such a fool. I lost an umbrella yesterday. To Section 8C at the speed of light. I want to know the minute they've worked out the number and the address.
Don't forget the coordinator wants to see you. No. You'd better go. She sounded like a fire alarm.
What did you find out about the young man?
Dieter Janssen, East German. Off a Russian cruise boat docked at Tilbury.
Odd him wandering off on his own. They're usually marshalled in groups.
He's good looking in a butch sort of way. Obviously, friend Armitage is light on his feet.
Anything else?
It seems he works as assistant manager at the Hotel Metropole. Lives with his mother and 2 sisters on Gundhofstrasse, Leipzig.
So, also unmarried. Get onto Federated Businesses. Find out details where and when of all Armitage's trips abroad, as far back as you can get.
Schlecht.
You think I'm here to spy on you?
Am I really such a bastard? You get used to being tidy.
Like your life is tidy. Where is the econ I gave you? Have you tidied that away too?
I'm afraid it was stolen.
You bring some man back and he robs you.
No, I don't bring anyone back. I don't know anyone to bring back. It'll be 2 years, the week after next.
Which means 4 bloody times.
Where did it come from, the icon?
The man was selling everything to get to the west.
I shall get it back. I'll be in Leipzig in June for the trade fair. I'll try to stay on for a day or two.
And in Leipzig you will be more friendly. I must look forward to that.
Please, Dieter.
I must not be late getting back to the boat. Must not test my luck.
I had a word with PDI about James Armitage.
Oh, I wish you wouldn't, madam. One day our lines will tangle and we'll both end up hanging from a tree.
So graphic. James Armitage is listed as a charming man. Thank you, Hyacinth. Nice looking, well-mannered, clever and successful, and no one likes him. Not a single person can be found who doesn't think he's an insufferable show-off.
Yeah, it ties in. Special whiskey and sherry. The pictures, the flat feeling as though he's not rich in visitors.
Won't you sit down? Something else has need of you. What do you know about CY3?
If it's another aeroplane, I know nothing about it.
Excellent. Our Mr. Palfrey, from whom not the least whisper is safe, knows nothing. That proves my point. It's a well-kept secret. It's also a computer.
Have we stolen it or lost it? Not, I hope, made by federated businesses.
No, by La Salle, in their strange place in North Wales, snowbound half the year.
As all computer firms should be.
Don't be waspish. It's very small, this machine, very compact, despite which it has a 60-wave stretch. Or is it 60 bytes something?
I wouldn't know.
Anyway, it's considered very desirable. They've married 2 little microchips with stunning results, apparently. It's also good at working out prime numbers.
I did hear that they're trying, and so far failing, to devise a code which will be unbreakable unless it can be worked out that a 200-digit number is not prime but composite, and you have to know all its factors.
I only heard about CY3 this morning, which proves that if I don't know about it, who does? They've made 2, what do you call them, samples.
Prototypes.
Well, one is still in North Wales. The other was shipped to Belgium as a modest crate of books.
Why?
They want to run it against the big, well, you know what's in Brussels.
Oh.
They got it as far as the airport. It was lost.
Oh, dear.
I want you to think. If it's been hijacked, and we can guess by whom, the Russians or the French, how do they even know it existed? All our business is leaked secrets or blown secrets, but some secrets are kept.
Well, as you say, madam, it only takes one man or woman less than completely loyal.
Find him or her for me, and I'll tie
the noose yourself. Take this to the Würzburg Institute, ask for Mr. Benskin, tell him I want a complete rundown and I want it yesterday. I'll join you there.
They've worked out the number from the tape.
Ah, yes.
It's a private line. The man called... I had to write it down.
Veliardis.
And the address, Mr. Palfrey.
Well?
It's a church.
It's good of you to see me, Father.
You have come about being converted?
Oh, no.
No one does. They all want to be Romans. It is our own fault. This awful frock and all this hair. Even my youngest priest, who is pretty enough to fill the church with ladies, looks like an old warrior.
It's It's tradition, of course.
I keep telling them we should shave and get Pierre Cardin to design us a new outfit like the airlines do.
Are these Greek?
Mostly Russian. Russia was more suppressed and so had more need for secret worship.
Do they belong to you or the church?
Huh? Are you from the Inland Revenue? They are mine. Good to look at, and an investment for my old age.
You must be quite an expert.
God is my expert.
Your agent, Mr. Reisman of the mezzanine gallery.
He rang me about you.
He offered you an icon, probably St. Theodore.
There was no crocodile. St. Theodore always has a crocodile.
Well, you sent it back. What was wrong with it, apart from no crocodile?
It was a nice thing.
Then why?
I showed it to God, and he said, no way.
Oh, he thought it was a fake?
I don't know what he thinks. It didn't look a fake. Perhaps he knows its history. Perhaps it brings bad luck. And if he is not going to look after his priests, who is he going to look after?
I've seen it. It looked fine. Better than fine. Is the dealer, Mr. Reisman, I hope you don't mind my asking, Father, do you think he is completely honest?
I don't mind you asking, my son. If you don't mind my not answering.
Everything there is genuine. That's rose madder from our Tintoretto. That's lapis from the Leonardo. Later or earlier paints would be quite different. The gold leaf's a bit tricky. I like to look at that under a microscope. Don't tell anyone, but I prise a bit off.
How do you stick it back again?
Well, the best thing, funnily enough, is spit. There.
Is it genuine?
Oh, yes. That's from an icon at Wadsden Manor, same period. The paint's identical.
Hello, Jess.
She made me stop twice.
There's nothing wrong with her waterworks.
Here's the list you wanted.
He stops at Moscow, Warsaw, Leipzig, Berlin, Geneva, Prague.
To the office?
No, to Richmond. But first I want to go to the Institute.
The coordinator said press on.
Oh, it's going to be a lovely evening. It would take Jess for a walk on the green.
My leg's acting up.
You dictate very well.
Come.
Miss Benskin?
Mr. Palfrey.
All done?
All here.
Well, you can type it later. Tell me.
The roughly beveled edges suggest it was once a panel from a chest or an ark. The wood could be 13th century in Russian. All the colours are true to that period.
And the gold leaf?
Concerning
Well,
the
it's hard to be sure with gold unless you carbon date it, and I don't have the facilities, but it seems okay. Got a rather high trace of antimony, which accounts for the pinky colour.
I've got it all down.
Mr. Benskin, you're a treasure. Who uses gold?
People who make wedding rings.
And Aldermaston, the Atomic Weapons Research Centre. Saved getting out my key. I say.
Yes?
I know you.
That can't be.
The hotel. You work in a hotel.
Reception, that's right.
Could it be Leipzig?
The Metropole. I'm sorry, I don't remember.
Oh, how could you? One of a stream of customers. Nice to see you.
And you, Mr.
Are you working in London or a little holiday?
Holiday.
Oh, well, enjoy yourself.
Oh, come on, I don't want to walk either. Hello there.
Hello.
You're a nice-looking fella to be out on your own.
Do I understand you?
Of course you do. I live just round the corner.
Go! Go! Oh, get off. Oh.
Now, that was a special department.
Then where is the icon now?
Mr. Armitage, have you ever heard of something called the CY3?
Oh, yes. I know all about the CY3. Known about it for ages. LaSalle's new baby. You know LaSalle's? Terrible old place in Wales.
Is it special?
Well, there's talk it has a remarkable capability. Of course, it won't affect us, Federated. The others might go a bit green, if it works.
Talk, Mr. Armitage.
You can't be in my business at my level without hearing things.
Gossip?
Apart from all the old women on the committees. Scuttlebutt, the Yanks call it.
You travel such a lot.
Oh, God, I do.
Mostly Dresden and Berlin and Leipzig?
All over.
They treat you well?
Well, I get the best hotels, such as they are.
And you're invited out?
Endlessly.
Talking shop?
Well, there's any amount of that. Look, are you coming to a point, Mr. Palfrey?
You've just had a visit from your lover.
It must be time you were going.
Dieter Janssen, assistant manager on reception at the Hotel Metropole, Leipzig. When did you meet? Last year?
The first time I stayed at the Metropole was 2 years ago, April.
The cruelest month. Ah, yes, April the 21st to 24th. I see you were tendering for machine tools. Still, you found consolation. Has he gone back to the ship now? Will you be seeing him again tomorrow?
Excuse me. Yes? Where are you? What? Oh, I know who you're talking about. It's an inquisitive neighbor, don't worry. Bye.
You lied to him.
About your being inquisitive?
About being a neighbor.
I'm beginning to feel you're a resident.
I'm sorry. Mr. Armitage, I have to find out whether your friend Dieter Janssen has been obtaining information or if you've been giving it.
If you think that, you'd better arrest me.
I'm not in an arresting department, though better us than them, of course.
Them?
The East Germans. No doubt they have very revealing photographs of you. But no need to worry yet. They like to keep them for a rainy day. How did it start? I imagine they tried to set you up with a young lady.
Of course not. Well...
At a meeting, one of those vast round tables they like so much, the prettiest secretary put next to you, all scent and eyelashes, gently letting her leg touch yours under the table.
It was pretty obvious.
Yes, they are unimaginative. And then after the tea or coffee break, back to the table, but you chose not to sit next to her. You know what you did, Mr. Armitage, in that moment. You told them.
I wasn't even so sure myself.
And Dieter, on reception, all smiles and very charming.
He was friendly.
They saw. Believe me, they saw. They always see. Tell me what happened.
Well, a telegram came from head office late at night. There was no porter on duty. So Dieter brought it up himself.
Ah, yes, quite neat.
Do you think...
Go on, Mr. Armitage.
That he was in on it? Part of it?
What do you think?
He's late. It's unforgivable. Yes?
Professor Goodrich is here, from Aldermaston, madam.
Send him in. You're Professor Goodrich?
I am. And, you?
We prefer not to give names.
I had to bring it myself. It's ultra-classified, though for the life of me, I can't think why.
Report and assessment of the gold industry of the Soviet Union. Doesn't look very up to date.
But it's not a thing which changes much. Most of it was assembled by the economics people at Churston Magna.
May I see a copy?
Is the gentleman cleared?
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
You're sure this picture thing...
Icon.
...is Russian?
Tonnages, analyses, labor problems. I didn't know Russia had labor problems.
And there is a trace of antimony in the gold?
which renders it unsuitable for high refining and coins and bullion, so it ends up in industry and as gold leaf.
There's only one mine in Russia with antimony in the gold.
Ah, I've got it. The Blakiston mine in the Ural Mountains. 0.09 antimony. Do you see that, Mr. Palfrey?
Now I know one of your names.
Quite. 0.09. So that's where it came from.
So the age is genuine, the wood is genuine, the colour is genuine, and the gold is genuine. My icon is, apart from anything else, worth a fortune. Thank you, Professor.
Oh, may I go now? I'll take those. I have a most important appointment, and I mustn't be late.
I know all about important appointments. Good day.
Good day.
Professor?
Goodbye, Mr. Palfrey.
So the young man is far from being a mere hotel employee, giving away priceless icons. Yes, there's certainly more to this than meets the eye.
Did you not notice something, madam?
I missed nothing. What?
The Blakiston mine in the Ural Mountains?
The one with the traces of antimony?
The only one. There was a footnote.
A footnote?
The mine was discovered in 1950 and has only recently reached full production.
They bungled it.
Your icon was a fake. God knew what he was talking about.
Who?
But James Armitage doesn't know it's a fake. And perhaps the young man who gave it to him doesn't either.
Where is the young man?
Available to us.
Would you like I to buy you a drink?
You're too young. I buy my own.
I wonder if they have Leipzig beer.
You again.
What's it called? Das Bierschwein? A beer for my friend.
What do you know about Leipzig?
Well, I know it's on the other side.
You are police?
Why should you be afraid of the police?
I'm not. I'm a tourist.
Huh? That's all right. I bet they don't have places like this where you come from. James has been at home again all day. Have you been in touch?
James?
Armitage. The friend you came to England to see. Listen, Dieter. There are times for everyone when dishonesty and lies are indeed the best policy, but this isn't one of the times. The truth will help us both.
What kind of truth?
We know quite a lot about you and James Armitage. You met at the Hotel Metropole in Leipzig.
Don't know this. No one knows.
I'm afraid this counts as an official interrogation, Herr Janssen.
I can just turn and walk out.
Yes, it's a free country. You were put onto James Armitage to get information out of him.
Crazy. Me, a spy? It wasn't like that. It was just to keep him happy.
Or maybe not to get information, but as bait to make sure he visited the East as often as possible. But lately he hasn't visited it. So they send you here to tempt him again.
I have not succeeded.
You gave him a gift, an icon. How did you come by it? Come on, you may as well tell me.
A man came to the hotel. Not the sort you have to argue with. He gave it to me and said, give it to James, he would be pleased, and to say it comes from me.
Did you know it's a fake? Your countrymen set you up with a lousy fake? I'm afraid you're going to be in trouble for your failure when you get home.
Have I failed?
James telephoned me today to complain he's being pestered here in England by you.
He wouldn't say that. No, he wouldn't. I'm going to see him.
Interesting place. You remember?
Back to your boat, Sonny. Just make sure you don't get off again.
Oh, sometimes one wonders what will happen to people.
They'll use him again as long as his looks last.
What, now we know?
Will they know if he doesn't tell them?
and I must see friend Armitage.
You want me to come along?
No. Tomorrow morning, stay and enjoy yourself.
You see, receiving a present can be such a terribly important thing when you don't get many.
Oh, I'm sorry, the icon was a fake.
You're not sorry. You enjoy it.
An official fake, and awfully good. They turned them out to earn hard currency without destroying the national heritage. They gave it to him to give to you. You have to admit they're marvelous judges of character.
Why did they pick on me?
You're a peacock, Mr. Armitage. You do better, you know better. Nothing can be secret to you. What are you like with a few drinks inside you?
Oh, I know I do it, but it's only gossip. It's only showing off.
About your company, about your rivals. You enable them to home in on things. The CY3, for example.
LaSalle's computer?
As you told them about it, didn't you? As you told me, oh, I know all about the CY3.
Possibly.
You're a godsend to them, Mr. Armitage. Careless talk still costs lives.
What will happen to me?
Well, I don't sentence. My chief does that.
I'm surprised you have one.
Oh, yes, the chief has one.
It'll be difficult to make out a case.
And rather messy.
There's no fool like an old one.
A healthy sign. And soon, perhaps, you'll start feeling vengeful. They've deceived you, so perhaps you'll decide that it will please you to deceive them.
How?
Go on just as you are. Being indiscreet, but being aware of it. And being sure they don't realize you're aware of it. Tell them useless things, of course, useless pearls of information, except when I ask you, and it won't be often. Tell them a downright lie.
What sort of lie?
Well, for example, at the moment there's some business with lasers. We'd rather they didn't get interested.
Well, I have to know who's doing it and where.
Of course, my dear chap. I'll dress it up, make them ask you. Perhaps a little explosion which gets into the newspapers. Oh, they'll say, what was all that about?
And I say, it was a disaster which couldn't be contained. The whole process is a failure and has been abandoned. So they'll lose interest and let it go.
You see how easy it is? Your indiscretions, carefully rehearsed indiscretions, can help us in so many ways.
I'll do it. I might even enjoy it.
Good. I'll get you back your icon.
I don't even want to see it. I couldn't bear its cynicism and betrayal.
Oh, if it were mine, I'd enjoy looking at it.
Even though it's completely false?
Because it's completely false. Because it's brilliantly, completely false.
Like the trade you're in?
Like the trade we're in.